You also promised not to trash the quarterback that came down, Fitzpatrick.
No, I promised for that season I wouldn't trash him. Try and keep up. That's what I promised.
You know what? He's been less of a show pony.
Probably you're looking for attention somewhere. You know, how could I do a wacky commercial for Thursday Night Football? Could you imagine being that crappy at your job and they're building their broadcast around you because you wear funny shirts?
Long beard too.
Yeah, it's annoying. You don't think that good quarterbacks are like? Think about this. Matt Ryan, right? He's gonna probably go into broadcasting, right? Matt Ryan dwarfs Ryan Fitzpatrick's career. But he doesn't have a funny beard, so no one's going to care what Matt Ryan has to say.
Yeah.
Isn't that annoying? Is that not annoying?
It is, but I really don't care about what Matt Ryan has.
I mean, I don't either.
Dude.
Great.
Dude. Pick somebody else.
What do you mean?
Just he
won the MVP.
Pick somebody else. That guy has the personality of this dumb butt.
Yeah, I know. But most quarterbacks are robots.
No. That's not true.
It's true, dude. Most quarterbacks are robots, you know? Like, what would Trevor Lawrence be without the hair? A robot, dude. Yeah. But because he's got that gorgeous mane, everybody's like, oh, Trevor.
True.
Woo.
Wow. Are they?
Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, I just see that Tua and the gang, they were all in, I think it was California for Jason Sanders' wedding.
Oh.
The kicker?
The kicker, yeah.
The kicker's wedding.
Why are you laughing, dude? I mean, I had no faith he was going to hit that kick against the Jets.
He does have a cannon for a leg, though.
Oh, he can boot it. Just don't know where it's going sometimes.
All right.
You know?
He had a solid season as like one of the most consistent kickers, and then I lost all faith in him in one following season.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, he is not.
It is. Listen, I'll say this. It is sports, right? Like, everybody thinks that you just have the same season every year, and that's not entirely true. However, it's even more important that you have some level of consistency at kicker. One, because there's a lot of kickers out there, and two, like, most of the time you ain't paying a whole lot to a kicker where you could just dump them.
Tell you what, though, credit to Tua, because Leroy, how many kickers' weddings have you gone to?
No. Did we go to? We had a kicker got married on $1 million match.
Really?
Wow.
You went to that wedding?
Mitch Berger.
No. Oh.
I used to golf. We used to golf here. We used to golf every Friday and Saturday during the season. Mitch, we golf. You golf with kickers and backup quarterbacks if you're a golfer. Because
that's what they're good at.
Yeah,
that's what they're good at. Tua loves golf. I'm sure he golfs with Sanders all the time because Sanders is probably.
But I'm telling you, that's the kicker. You can get me to go a lot of places if you tell me, "Hey, we're golfing here."
I'm just happy that I didn't miss the vows.
Jesus. Point for Tone.
He didn't have to kick him. He could just read them. If he had to kick the vows, right, maybe in trouble.
You know who probably gives a hell of a toast at a wedding? McDaniel.
Oh, yeah.
Like, do you think McDaniel? I can
picture. Well, first of all, it'll last too long, and everybody.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like, I picture Mike
McDaniel,
not even the best man. I feel like he's a guy who wants to give speeches at a wedding.
Yep.
You know,
for sure. He's gonna do the old ding 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 ding.
He goes,
oh no, the glass.
Yep. Guys, I just want to say a few things. You know, love is a lot like Socrates. You know, who once said, "Love. What is love?"
Oh,
What
no.
is love exactly?
Dude, I'm telling you right now. if I'm at a wedding and that's going on, there's gonna be heckling. You ain't got time. Ain't nobody here for that.
I'll walk to the open bar.
McDaniel's gonna grab the mic and just start off like, "Oh, weddings."
I'm happy and I'm sad.
You got what do you do with these last couple of weeks before training camp? Like, are you trying to get in like best vacation ever?
No, here's what I would do. When I was in Cleveland, I was already up there, and I always had my member guests the Saturday we had to report. So I was in town And you just basically get your stuff together to go over there. No big deal.
Mm.
All the work is done. You're actually resting because no matter how. Here's the crazy thing about football. No matter how much you work out in the summer, right? After the first 2 a day, you're sore as hell. And then you spend the next couple of weeks trying to get through that soreness. When I was in Minnesota, I remember driving up. So we would make a bunch of stops. We go to Michigan and then go across to Minnesota and make like a 10, 12-day thing of it.
Mm.
But when I got to Minnesota, you slow rolled into the season, right? It wasn't no 2 a days or nothing like that. But what we did do is practice against 2 other teams. We would practice against the Saints. We practice against the Kansas City Chiefs every year. And so
excited for stock up, stock down.
Dude,
I can't wait.
we're not doing that.
Very excited.
We're not doing that.
Do you know
Because
that?
based on what you feel about the team, shouldn't everybody's stock be up?
I would hope so.
Okay.
I would hope so.
So there, we did it.
But there
We're
are
done.
Got a couple stock downs
because because you gotta follow on certain places. Like you gotta see.
And you know who's the champion of that?
Hmm?
Omar.
Yeah,
Omar, love him stock up, stock
I
down.
love stock up, stock down. So they're doing speaking of stock up, stock down, ESPN's doing a list, right? Of
Right.
every position.
Right.
Guess what came out today?
Wide receivers.
No.
Cornerbacks.
Cornerbacks.
All right.
All right. People say that the Dolphins have maybe the best tandem in the league. Well, let's see what their list says.
Wow.
Number 1, top dog. Patrick Surtain the second.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Number 1.
I could get that. I could see that.
They said because his 14.5% ball hawk rate
What is that?
on 10.6
even?
yards allowed
Dude,
per
what
completion
the
is
hell is-
modest, but teams also stay away from him now.
What the hell is a ball hawk rate?
I didn't make that up. I swear to God.
How do you measure that?
I swear to God, it's in here. You could look.
NFTF. Is that very similar to that? Well,
What's his per?
you know what? Respond to him. But how is this NFTF?
Mm.
I can't respond to an article. Like,
Oh,
what do
okay.
you
You
want
can
me to-
respond
you want me to
to
write
it.
It looked like it was
just write the
Twitter.
author?
Call him.
Yeah.
Call the editor.
Number 2, Sauce Gardner.
Okay.
Wow.
Second
two
year in the
already?
league.
That is
Second year in the
impressive.
league.
He's good. Don't get me wrong.
He is good.
Is he good because he talks trash?
Nah, he's good.
Or is he good because he's good?
Yeah, because
Because sometimes the whole aura around cornerbacks and wide receivers sometimes make you better than you are.
This is the OG king of talking trash. Number 3 on the list,
uh-huh.
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen
That's
Ramsey.
that's the
Jalen
OG.
Ramsey. What's his ball
Nice.
hawk rate?
Yeah, what is his?
Oh,
I don't, is it supposed to be high or low? I don't even know.
Dude.
What's a good ball hawk
It's
rate?
like 100%.
You don't even know what a good ball hawk rate is.
Oh,
We're basing it off of
wrong.
all I know is
Wrong.
zero ball hawk rate
Wrong,
is bad.
dude.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
ball hawk rate.
That's
Okay,
probably bad,
No, you
yeah.
don't.
I know ball hawk rate.
Is that
Okay.
is that very similar to your NFTF?
Ramsey? Let me just read what they have to say. Okay. Ramsey's success story has been thoroughly written. He's earned 8 straight Pro Bowls, 3 first-team All-Pros, Super Bowl ring, back-to-back number 1 rankings in our poll. Best corner of the decade might be a compelling case for Ramsey, but evaluators are starting to see slippage in his play last year. This year, 2 young players surpassed him. Quote, "For me, it's more of an effort than ability issue," said one veteran scout. "I don't think he's declined physically. He can still do all the things that make him great. I'm just not sure he always plays hard." These scouts,
Wow.
if they think they could do it, but that's why they're scouts. They just see it. Anyway, Ramsey was still highly productive in last year with the Rams, tying Gardner with a league high 20 pass deflections, along with 4 interceptions. His 20.2% ball hawk rate was impressive.
That is impressive.
Impressive, dude.
Wait.
So what do you think of that, dude? 20.2 ball hawk rate.
5 minutes ago, you didn't give a rat's ass about ball hawk rate.
Oh, I know now, though, dude.
That's the only thing I look for.
Wow.
Okay, so hold on.
Yeah.
What's the best? Like clearly you'll never get to 100%.
Well, we don't know.
But
Yeah.
if 20% is good, then like exceptional must be like what, 30? 40%?
Well, Sauce Gardner last year, 24.7 ball hawk rate.
All right.
I'm
not understanding this stat, to be honest. Nothing I know, 20% is good.
It's
Nothing
it's
I know.
hawkage,
That's right.
How much
Nuclear.
hawking are you? You know, you got to fly, you got to cover. So
Are you serious right
Sure.
now?
X. What? By the way,
This is why you
Yeah, I
guys
need to-
can't
why?
talk.
I'm not
What are you
gonna
talking
This
about?
is why you and Marcos can't talk.
What do you mean?
I'm trying
Because
to figure
he's
out.
egging you on down this path of stupidity.
How about this?
Yeah.
Since he's entered the league in 2016, his 95 pass breakups rank 4th among all players.
Who's this?
Ramsey.
Okay.
Ramsey. Ramsey's trade to Miami, where he plays under the watchful eye of coordinator Vic Fangio, should help him. That's right. Vic Fangio, watchful eye. You know who else has watchful eyes? Hawks.
Hawkage.
Hawks, dude.
Nice.
Hawks, J-Fig.
No, it's actually starting to make sense now.
Hawks.
You got fangs, and then you got hawks, which are talons. You know? What a predator. Anyway,
What
here's
about
the thing.
X?
Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked. Where's Xavien Howard?
Please.
It's not 4.
Well,
It's not 5.
What?
Oh, he's
Nah.
in the also mentions.
It's not 6.
he had a bad season last season.
It's not 8. That's Trevon Diggs.
Still not 8, huh?
Nope.
Jeez.
9. Denzel Ward from the Browns.
Okay.
All
But
right.
he's got
Not 10.
Okay.
Honorable mention.
Oh God.
Honorable mention. Here's what they say. Howard is a proven commodity with 28 interceptions since 2017.
Ooh.
Quote, he's still got great ball skills and is physical, a national NFL scout said. I wonder how he's going to age because some of those bigger corners don't always age well, and you have to be able to run. Howard turned 30 earlier this month. Quote, he is on his way down, but will have a great year due to scheme, and he's finally healthy.
Huh.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
If we could scheme
Yeah.
and have ball hawk rate,
Yeah. What's his ball hawk rate?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
Sure.
I'll look it up.
I appreciate that.
I'll look it up. We'll find out what his hawkage is.
I need to know. I need to know how they measure that as well.
Look, it's not easy to measure BHR. It's not. You know, you don't just come up with a formula.
PHR. Wow. Okay. We have an acronym for it already. This is
leaders
moving quickly.
ball hawk rate. Let's see if I can just get an answer for you.
J Fig looks as exhausted
Ah,
as Leroy.
The ball hawk
Normally is with you.
here's
Trying to
something.
see if he's not fake Googling.
No. It's the ball hawk index, JFig.
Whoa.
Mhm.
There's an index.
Yep.
Like a Pokedex. Probably not
Ooh,
the same.
ranking the best ball hawks all time. That's not what I'm looking for.
Okay. Wow. All-time ball
All-time
hawkage?
Who would you say is the best ball hawk you've ever seen?
Ooh.
Why are you ignoring me?
Darrell Revis. No,
Why-
no, he's not a ball
He's
hawk.
looking for pizza.
No, the pizza. Oh, wait,
Because I
no,
would say Xavien Howard.
Oh, yeah.
I would say
actually,
he's the best ball hawk rate. Because if you have the most interceptions, Leroy,
For
wouldn't you
sure.
say that your hawkage is greater than that of just a cover corner?
Yeah.
It depends on how many times people throw at you.
Hold on. Let me just add, let me see what is ball hawk rate.
No, I thought you knew already.
Oh, I know, dude.
No, you can't. There's no reason to Google if you just.
No, well,
You
I'm, you know,
explained
just-
it to me.
Yeah, you know, just
Yeah.
hawkage.
Okay. All right. Something about.
Oh, Al Mack makes a good point. Number
Oh.
1 ball hawk, Ed Reed.
Oh,
Number one.
yes. No, that's
Number
for
1
sure.
of all time, right?
That's actually. I don't even know. I don't need to know the rest of what BHR is, but Ed Reed is definitely the right answer.
Yeah. Why track ball hawks? Yeah, duh.
Schmieden says, rock out with your hawk out.
That's what they say.
That's what they say, dude.
Point for Twitter.
I'm so excited. I love learning new numbers. Don't you love stats?
Stats are good. You know who'd appreciate these stats? Baldy.
But Baldy would appreciate
I'm
that.
just
Say
saying.
something.
I'm just saying.
He would.
Something he's into.
Ball hawk, right, dude?
Football.
Sit on him.
Nah, it'll hurt Leroy more if he sits on anyone.
But maybe ball hawkage is really about reading the eyes. Because one of the
Thanks,
things,
Marcos.
one of the things with hawks is they could see so far away. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
maybe it's reading the eyes.
Ooh, like reading the quarterback's eyes.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
Mm.
Hawkish.
So how do they
BHR.
measure that? How exactly? Is there a
I
camera
mean,
on both eyes?
BHR.
Ball hawk rate.
Oh, his head just drops in shame.
Dude.
This has been exhausting, I can tell.
This is exhausting.
This is very exhausting. man.
exhausting.
Why?
I need to take a lab after
Learning
this.
new information is
Yeah.
exhausting.
Isn't
sometimes.
learning fun?
When was the last time you learned something?
I just learned about ball hawk rate.
Did you though?
You're not answering any of Marcos's questions.
You said it a lot.
Well, we're out of time.